Hi, happy Friday. I'm Jennifer from the Somerset County Family Community Health Science Department, and we're here in the kitchen making a summer salad your friends and family will love. We're taking a classic BLT sandwich and turning it into a fresh, light, and tasty salad. And my family loves salads. I love to have salads. My husband takes it for lunch every day. Even Nicole is enjoying salads. So I'm going to show you how to assemble it, and we'll make a homemade ranch dressing to go along with it. So the lettuce that I'm using is romaine. You can certainly use a head of iceberg. If you want more nutrients, you can do something like an arugula or a spring mix. So the greener you go, the more nutrients that you get in your salad. But you want it nice and crisp. For the bacon, I've already fried up the bacon. We are making this healthy, so I've used turkey bacon, 1 package of turkey bacon, and then I've just crumbled it up. So I'm gonna set that aside. And for the tomato, we're doing 2 kinds of tomatoes in our salad. The first one is cherry tomatoes, and you can certainly find some delicious cherry tomatoes, or if you're growing it in your garden, save this recipe to use at the end of the summer. My favorite are the constellations, which come in yellow and this vibrant maroon. It just gives it color, and it gives it a real sweet flavor. So it's about a pint. I've washed them and have them, so I'm just going to add that to my lettuce. And I'm going to top that with the bacon. Okay. Now for the second tomato, I love the tang of sun-dried tomatoes. It just gives it that, just that extra level of flavor. So they come in small jars. These are already julienne, so I didn't even have to cut them. The recipe is gonna call for about a 1/4 cup. This is probably over, maybe more like a half. Again, for your flavor preference, we will add those sun-dried tomatoes. We're just gonna give that a little stir. Kind of leave all the ingredients on top so you can see all the colors. Okay, now for our dressing. So just get a small to medium sized bowl. We're gonna use plain Greek yogurt as the base. If you don't have yogurt, you can use like a low fat sour cream. I love using the yogurt. You get the calcium, you get some added protein, and it still gives it a great tangy flavor. So I'm using about 1/2 cup. Okay, put that in the bowl. Okay, and then we're going to do 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. If you're using a fresh lemon, again, add that zest and take about 1 teaspoon of the juice. I'm just doing a quick cheat here with our teaspoon. And, oh, I need a tablespoon. Okay. And then we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of milk just to get this a little bit more of a liquid consistency. So that is the base of our dressing. And then we're gonna add some spices. I'm just gonna give that a stir. Okay, so for our spices, we are going to do 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. One of my favorites is dill. You can do 1/2 teaspoon of dry dill. If you have fresh dill, again, using the fresh herbs really just heightens the flavor. And we're gonna do 1/4 teaspoon of parsley. Okay, I'm gonna also add just a dash of pepper. Okay. And that is our dressing. Now, I have 1 fresh herb with me. I have chives. We're gonna add that to the end as well. It's just smelling like that great ranch flavor with the dill and the garlic and onion powder. Now, it's best to leave this in the refrigerator and to chill so that the flavors can really combine together. What you're gonna do after you mix it is just take some chives, right? They look like this. It's almost like a very light onion smell. So if you have the kitchen scissors, you can just clip them right into your salad dressing. You're gonna do about 2 teaspoons worth. If you don't, just have a sharp knife, gather them in a bunch, and just slice them up. So I've already done that. I'm gonna add that to my dressing. And it really gives it that nice pop of green color when you see the fresh. So like I said, you could use fresh dill as well. So that's what it looks like. I would pop it in the fridge to chill it. So I already have some that I made yesterday that is nice and chilled. And here is our salad. We're just gonna drizzle this right on top. So you have your B, your turkey bacon, you have your L, which is our romaine lettuce that we're using today, and we have our T, our sun-dried tomatoes, and our cherry tomatoes. So what a light, fresh lunch. If you're having some friends over for a picnic or a barbecue, this is just a fun twist on such a classic sandwich. So look in the comments below for the recipe, and happy Friday.